What the... Where were you... What? Where were you? Oh, thanks for joining the war, Spain. The AI apparently just woke up. Unbelievable. Oh, you're guarding Italy. Why are you... Where are the Italians? Oh, you are Italians. Oh, let me guess. These are the Italians coming to aid. So is all of our allies going, wait, we were at war? Really? Why didn't you tell us? Does Spain have a civil war debuff? I don't think so. Considering it's Spain and Italy, both of which waking up at the same time. No, I think the CNTF AI lose their debuff pretty quickly. It's just a counterattack you're holding. Yeah, then the attack on Paris, which is faltering big time.
Take it, cover. Keep your distance.
Just need to make sure that we keep an attack going.
Take it, cover.
Cavalry leader, 52. Damn it. Alright, Navy. You ready? Oh. Hello. Apparently it's not required. Alright then. We'll try and do a naval invasion from Dover to here. A little more dangerous, but they don't have airplanes. Ships, so it's fine.
Keep on moving.
Excavation 5. And that should be all of the excavation stuff done. Yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't need oil. I feel like we do need more piercing and hard attack. Selected. It's occurred to me, 43, we can get the tier 3 anti-tanks. That would help. Do not let them recover.
Move out. Keep your distances.
Experimental rockets. CSA is finally getting involved over here. Hi! Oh, Spain was in the war all along, Doomed World. I understand what you're saying. No, they just didn't fight. It's not that they've just joined the war, it's that they were in it all along. They just haven't sent anyone. See, they've only lost 93,000. They've lost 19 million now. Germany's getting close to that 10 million mark. Their numbers are going down again. new offensive. We're hitting you with 160 combat width now. Just 4 units at a time. Some German units are definitely taking damage now. Hey, it's about time. The fight! Get in the fight! Come on!
Ready to move.
Need to be careful I don't lose this province. That would make this whole thing much more difficult. And also, this is like the main defensive point next to that bit of Paris. Although Orléans could also hold. It could be either of these. Is it going now? No, what's... Huh? Oh, we don't have any naval superiority up here, despite the fact that there's a couple of dreadnoughts parked off of their coast. Yeah, okay, so we can't do this naval invasion because it happens to attack from this side rather than this side. Well, let's go after Dunkirk again then. It's causing some more problems just behind their lines. Now we have air superiority. That's better. 52% is bloody close. 2,600 versus 4,500. 690 planes lost for the 360. It's a really good thing that I am super efficient at building aircraft. Reinforced again. God damn it, Germany. Ah!
Keep your distance. Come on, move out.
Are most of those aircraft and carriers? No, none of them are. All the aircraft fighting over the skies of France right now are land-based. I know the carrier aircraft suck in comparison. Hey, CSA troops are here. Hello, CSA troops. So we'll accept your lend-lease. Rouen has fallen. Now it's just Le Havre left.
Orders.
Cavalry, 54. Why is it that that hardly seems to be going up again?
Let them have it. Let's go.
Make sure I didn't just screw myself doing that. No, we're good. How about an invasion of Denmark, try a second front? Who would reinforce it though? That's the problem.
Ready, sir.
Like, I can do these distraction attacks, but without anyone to actually move in and reinforce the Marines, there's no opening a second front. Like, I'm stretched thin over here as it is. And once I've taken Paris, we'll be able to kind of relax a little bit. But until that point, I can't, because this is just one giant open door into the rest of France. Because all of this is just plains. Like, that is the last defensive stop before the whole of Normandy and the north falls. Like, it's all open. There's a few rough terrain bits down here in the very, very south, but I don't really want to fight that because that's going to make supplies a lot harder. Although, obviously, I will. If I have to. I'd just rather hold where we are now. The other thing is, of course, there's a lot of manpower up here. So if France is actually getting manpower back, and I don't know if they... Yes, they are! Excellent! Then they need to keep this, otherwise they really will be out. Unit strengths are getting a little bit low. Why is that? We're out of fuel again? Well, I have 3 factories apparently. No, I don't. Oh, no. Just getting more fuel refining. That's good. Just in the nick of time. Ah, that's because we have fleets out. Yeah, must have been. Okay. I mean, it's right at the end of 43, so we're about to hit 44, at which point, straight away Spitefalls. So I'm going to hold off. Oh, they're so close. There's a bunch of units that are about to retreat. From both sides, to be fair. But especially theirs.
Listen up.
Dijon again. Like, Dijon has been kind of their Paris. They've been fighting as hard over Dijon as I've been fighting for Paris. What are the Spanish Italian divisions like? Oh, probably terrible. In fact, they've buggered off again. I'm not seeing any Spaniards. I'm seeing a couple over here, but that's it. They've gone home. I think the Italians are here, though. Oh, I could be mistaken. No, that's all Commune of France. Oh, there's a few Spanish. Cavalry, 5 to 7 cavalry, no support. Militia, 5 to 7 militia, no support. They're poor, in other words. Okay, they have no reserves here right now. None, nada, nil, 0. And say, let's try and stop their reinforcements. Yeah. That's just wearing you lot out.
Pushing them back, sir. Keep on attacking.
Looks like there's a big chunk trying to attack into here, which is fine. Oh, Le Havre might be about to fall.
Let them have it.
Meanwhile, battle in Dunkirk going nicely. This will actually have you spreading out a little bit. Let's go for Bruges and Lille. Still just don't seem to be doing very much damage. Yeah, manpower is sinking again. So we're having an impact, I don't know. Whoa! Paris! Stopped! No, bad.
Fall in. Ready, sir. Ready. Guns. Ready to move.
Do not let them recover. Do not let them entrench. That's the main thing. Is anyone supporting Germany? Ukraine, probably. No big nations. This is still very much Union of Britain versus Germany. Russia's still fighting the Civil War. Good grief, Russia. There's not even that many wars left. 6 million for 2.7. Like, these guys are giving Russia one hell of a bloody nose. Russia's still not changed the manpower law. And this is all forests and rivers. This is nasty places to attack. Particularly if you're not going to be receiving reinforcements. you. I'll spare. Let's add you to the Paris invasion. I think that's all. Marines are doing fine.
Pushing them back, sir.
This is just giving Sterling more experience, which is great.
Pushing them back, sir.
How are you doing? You're still level 5. You've got to be close to level 6. 56 Cavalry Commander. Come on! This ability is so slow.
Orders. Go, go, go.
Nope.
Attention.
Oh, here's some Spaniards. Nope, 2. Okay, so again, no reserves. This is it. Except we have 1 reserve on his way here. You guys are still attacking into that, which is fine. 70. No reserve on his way in. 60. Here they come again, flooding in. Damn it! Right, how's the air battle looking at the very least? 4,000 against 2,600. We've lost 600. They've lost 300. Their ratios are just so much better than mine still. Anything keeping me in that war is the fact I've built so many. In vanilla, does Germany always start World War II? No, but most of the time. This is not... Well, we do have the faster focuses mod on, which is part of the reason the war probably started earlier. And I've decided I really like that mod because usually in Kaiserreich you kind of... The wars start towards the end of the tech tree and it's really bizarre. This way at least you get like the full scale. Although we are about to hit end game tech. Well, late game tech. End game is 45 onwards. No, there's a heavy tank on his way. Deny, 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 deny. Do not let... No. Bad. Oh, man. Take that attack. Well, actually, we've got decent anti-tank, so I'm hoping that we can deal with that. Alright, let's go and turn down the amount of oil we're buying. Tier 3 ATs, there we go. That should help a little. Oh yeah, you can boost air, can't you? That's a thing I totally forgot even existed. Do it. Good suggestion. Totally forget that thing even exists. It's just a random button. Japan Asmergl, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Merry Christmas. 25th of December. Have some bullets. Bullets for breakfast, lunch and dinner. .500 fighter deficit. Close air support still not looking too hot. This heavy tank unit is going to be very difficult to kill. Meanwhile, the Marines in Dunkirk and also... Why has France got so many men over here? I get it, we like the Dutch. You don't need to defend them that hard though, especially when your own country is falling rapidly. There we go. New medium tanks. Excellent. And I am going to invest in the SPG variant right now. Because I would like to start building those as soon as possible. Ace pilot. Cool. 1st of December.
Listen up! Move out! Keep on moving! Keep moving!
And there we are, 1st of January. So it's 44. First thing I need is Spitefuls. And I think I'm also going to go for the Tempest. No, we're going to go for the extra soft attack. Just try to inflict damage. What's Germany's division count? That's a good question. It's going to be a lot. Yeah, 350, 400-ish. Only 8 ships, though. I wonder why that is. Right, are we seeing any other breakthroughs anywhere? Nope. Pretty secure in all other locations. And to reduce the amount of oil I'm buying from you again, so that we can actually get a couple of these civilian factories out.
Listen up!
Probably gave up building ships immediately after I kept squashing them immediately after they built them. This is the AI we're talking about, so I doubt it. I think what I'm also going to do is I'm going to tell my strike fleets to stop emerging. And we're getting a lot of recon cruisers. So I'm going to go ahead and say no more destroyers. One more of those. Of course I didn't actually save it, because that would be far too clever. And now my recon fleets are pretty awesome. And I feel like I'm going to be safe enough just letting them cruise around, doing what cruisers do. So pretty good ships. And they do lack some firepower. No, I forgot I upgraded their guns, actually. Yeah, they are good. I like them. 36 kilometer speed, so they can get out of business if they need to. 5,000 range. Oh, we're golden. 10,000 enemy supremacy? Ooh. Who the hell is out here? Don't know. Still stalemate trench warfare in France. Yeah, pretty much. Like, I'm fairly sure I can turn it relatively quickly once Hobart's got his sodding cavalry leader. That ability just takes so freaking long. Because imagine him with an extra 10% attack. Not just that, but also I could then start actually replacing the motorized with SPGs for the extra attack. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I should just do it. Take Paris. And call it good enough after that. and then switch them back to mechanized. I mean, we're not short on army experience. Put it that way. Alright, sod it, we're doing it. Eventually our divisions will look something like this. Alright, let's bring some pain.
Keep your distances! Keep on moving! Pushing them back, sir! Retreat!
Gonna just keep attacking with the infantry while these guys get their new tanks delivered, hopefully. So how long is it going to take? Oh, we are actually short a little bit on mechanized, okay.
Attention! Ready to move!
Are you seriously telling me the SPGs are here already? I don't believe you. Apparently the SPGs are here already. I don't remember what they're called. Oh, there we are. Yeah, they are. Interesting. Well, in that case, all of you attack.